The alpaca industry presents a compelling story of luxury and tradition, but for those of us committed to a world without animal exploitation, this narrative demands a much deeper, more critical look. Is it a story of conscience or a story of convenience? Let's investigate the claims. Unlike sheep's wool, the fibers of alpaca fleece are hollow, a structural feature that creates a remarkably lightweight material with superior thermal properties. It contains no lanolin, making it both hypoallergenic and naturally water-repellent. There are two primary breeds, the Huacaya, which produces a dense, crimped fleece similar to merino, and the Suri, whose fibers hang in long, silky, lustrous locks. This natural elegance, combined with its exceptional durability, means a well-crafted alpaca garment is not a fleeting purchase, it's a long-term investment. This inherent longevity is a critical first clue in our investigation. The narrative of alpaca wool is inseparable from the Andean communities of Peru, Bolivia, and Ecuador, where these animals have been domesticated for millennia. For these high-altitude communities, alpacas are not merely livestock. They represent a cornerstone of cultural heritage and economic survival. The shearing process, often a communal and even ceremonial event, is traditionally done by hand, a skill passed down through generations. This small-scale, decentralized model stands in stark contrast to the industrialized farming of many other textile animals. The income generated from selling raw fleece or finished garments provides a vital economic lifeline, empowering families and helping to preserve a traditional way of life against the pressures of modernization. However, the social conscience label depends entirely on the integrity of the supply chain. Is the remote farmer receiving a fair price for their fleece? Brands committed to transparency and fair trade certifications are working to bridge the gap between the Andean farmer and the global marketplace, ensuring value is distributed more equitably. Without this deliberate traceability, the luxury label enriches only the final retailer, not the indigenous producer. Beyond the social dimension, the alpaca itself presents a compelling environmental case. Unlike cashmere goats, which possess sharp hooves that degrade topsoil and whose voracious grazing habits contribute to desertification in regions like Mongolia, alpacas have soft, padded feet that are gentle on the terrain. They are also remarkably efficient grazers, consuming less water and forage than other fiber-producing livestock. Furthermore, alpaca fleece comes in over 22 natural, distinct colors recognized by the industry, from deep black and brown to silver gray and cream. This rich, natural palette dramatically reduces the need for the aggressive chemical dyeing processes that plague the textile industry, minimizing the chemical footprint from the very start. So, is alpaca wool a luxury with a social conscience? The evidence suggests a strong inherent potential. Its durable, high-quality nature, deep cultural roots in sustainable communities, and a lower environmental impact give it a powerful, authentic story. But this conscience is not guaranteed. It is a choice. It depends on a transparent supply chain where the consumer's purchase directly supports the Andean herdsman. The true luxury, perhaps, is not just owning the fiber, but participating in its ancient, responsible story. So, is alpaca wool a luxury with a social conscience? The evidence shows that while it may be a better alternative to industrial wool, it remains fundamentally anchored in animal use. For those seeking a truly cruelty-free solution, the answer lies not in choosing a gentler form of exploitation, but in choosing to leave animals out of our wardrobes entirely. The most conscious choice is always plant-based. Join us next time as we investigate the powerful and truly plant-based comeback of hemp.